Morning, everybody. Mike Weber. I'm back at home base, looking out over Galveston Bay, which is looking a little ominous at the moment. Kind of like you can't decide if it's going to rain or be sunshiny, but it is definitely cooler this morning, which is nice. We drove home yesterday through the rain. Literally, we got through Border Patrol. I think I told y'all about that yesterday, which was weird because they said, well, who you got in the back there? And we had to roll the windows down and show them Ace and Delilah sitting back there, and they're just wide-eyed going, what's going on? And but anyway, obviously they passed us through, and shortly after that we ran into rain, and it did not stop until we got to Houston. And I'm pretty sure that I have never in my life gone through such a long drive with nothing but rain. Now, mind you, there were a couple brief breaks, but they were so brief, it was, so that was not the most pleasant ride home. The trip, I wouldn't trade it for anything, mostly because of the time spent with my daughter and my grandkids. It was priceless, and not always smooth, but it was priceless. Grandkids can make you tired. So I salute parents with kids that age. Got to go to the beach. We did a lot of things. We checked off a lot of marks and got to do a lot of things. I got to see South Padre, which at one time I was considering moving there because it's warmer, or supposedly warmer, and but having visited there, I think I like it better right here. Sometimes a trip can make you appreciate where you live when you get home, but the water struggled to be blue because the riptide was so high, and the undertow and all that, that it was just dredging up all the green stuff, and but it was still beautiful. The beaches were beautiful, and but the whole place is a gift shop. So I don't know how people that live there survive, because everything is like gift shop priced. And but anyway, so the trip was good all the way till we got home. I got home and my daughter took off. She didn't even rest. She took off immediately for Austin, and in Columbus got stuck with a flat tire, not in the middle of the night, but it was like 8, 9 o'clock, something like that. And she called me, and I tried to locate a roadside. She pulled into a Walmart, and apparently in Columbus they have one Walmart, and it doesn't have a tire center. And so she sat there. Finally, her husband came and picked them up, got them home. They're going to go back and bring a tire for the car because she didn't have a spare. All she had was a fix-a-flat, which should be taken off the market because they don't fix flats. And but anyway, I stayed up till she got home, and so she's all right. I trust God. I'm veering off subject. I trust God. I don't trust my trust in God. Does that make sense? It somehow does to me. In other words, I have my moments of doubt. Before I left, I talked to one of my nurses and about my legs, because I tried to get somebody to refer me to a neurovascular or something to take care of my legs, because I won't say they're getting worse, but they're not getting better. And her words to me was, they're probably not going to get better. And those are kind of finalized words that I refuse to accept, because if you're to believe the blood test, I am getting better, but I'm still waiting forever on the scan results to compare to that. But the truth of the matter is, I can make the pain go away in my legs, but when I stayed at that place, it had stairs, and I had gotten in this false sense of everything's better till I tried going up those stairs. And it's better than it was when I first began, and they were really bad, and I was living in San Leon and all that. It's never gotten that worse again, but it's still, and the swelling in my feet and all that is still bad, and it's not improving. So I'm going to go to my primary care, see what I could do about that. But you see, my point is like I'm getting conflicting information, and then my own heart, soul, and mind is conflicted. I do trust God, but I don't necessarily trust God is going to pull me through this one the way I want to be pulled through it. Which brings up another problem. Finances. Finances is always a problem, and it costs a lot of money to go on a free trip. Did you know that? It's very expensive to go on a free trip. But that's not why I'm talking about it. I'm talking about it because I did get it on a facility level. Those people accepted my condition and everything like that, but now it's got to go to corporate to be approved. And whereas they can approve me all they want at the facility level, if corporate finds me a risk factor or something like that, they're not going to hire me. And I'm going today to get a drug test, and that's going to reveal that I got drugs in my system, which I already told them about, and I will present that before I do the drug test. But the fact that I have liver cancer may be a red flag for anybody to hire me. But I still find it necessary to be honest with them. So some of you are going to start getting, when I'm talking about money, and by the way, a couple of you were so gracious while I was gone that it helped a lot with that expensive part of the journey, and I can't express my gratitude enough. And but from here on out, it gets very personal on why I don't have money, and so I'm going to email those of you who have emails. Some of you are already getting both a Facebook post and an email, because in the email I'm more comfortable getting personal on why. And if you don't want to be bothered with that, just all you got to do is let me know. Don't send me emails. If I don't have your email address and you would like to be clued in on that, then just PM me your email address, call me, whatever you want to do. I'm always open. I'll answer any questions you have. But I find it necessary to keep this going at least until I know for sure I got a job, and then hopefully things will be somewhat back to what I'm used to, getting a paycheck where I know what's coming. I know this is coming. I hate that word hate. I don't like asking people for money. I would much rather earn it. But enough about money. God is still good all the time. I mean, He blessed me with this trip, and I can't tell you, I'm still elated about the whole thing. I was still glad to get home. I walked Stella this morning, and that's my therapeutic walk, and it was so cool. And when a dog is glad to see you because you've been gone, that makes you smile, right? And my grandkids, grandkids are so cool. Watch me do this, Peepaw. Hey, did you see that, Peepaw? And I couldn't get enough of it. It was just great. And so anyway, God bless you all. TGIF. I'm going to try to, again, I got to go get a drug test today. Not a problem. And then the rest of the day, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But God loves you, so do I, and you can't do anything about that. And it sounds like I picked a good time to go, because it sounds to me like it rained here all week, and we were just blessed with really gorgeous weather. And so Have a great day, all right? I love you. Bye.